Para be para be para. Welcome everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome back to the. I pressed the wrong button. To the stream. If it'll work, there we go. Okay, come on now. Welcome. There we go. Welcome everyone. Today we have a very specific goal because I've gotten really pissed at at this game and have decided, yeah, I think it's time to just destroy everything in existence and leave nothing alive. Nothing whatsoever. So today our goal is to get a million and I always say the name wrong. I'm gonna call it petos. It could be pesos, and that's how pesos is always said, but I don't think that's how that's spelt because it is Spain. But we're gonna say petos because I have no idea, just to be safe, and I'm a dum-dum. So welcome back everyone to Resident Evil 4 Remake, the modded edition, where we play as Rescue Raccoon himself from RPD, and we head to save our dear daughter of Slanesh, the Daemonette Ashley, with the aid, secretly, of our Drukhari friend Ada Wong. But today is the day where we actually get through some more annoying points. I'm hoping to get to the platform section today and boff all over the screen and completely lose my mind and everything in my soul in order to keep Ashley safe. I'm hoping, gosh willing, and everything. Actually, you know what? Slanesh willing, and everything we do will have a million patas. Or gold, for all of you not understanding totally what I mean, credits or whatever in-game currency is for each game. We'll be able to sell the rest of our guns, save for one. Our gun given to us by a certain vampire. Gifted to us to say, hey, teach those zombie creature mold beasts that vampires are still the ultimate creature of the night, and undead and immortal. The rest of you need to get on the freaking train and join the rest of us and stop trying to steal our trick. But our goal. Oh, yo, Farseer, welcome. Question for you: who do you think all the Drukhari heroes and main characters serve? Probably mostly, officially, Kane. Because here's the weird thing I'm noticing with the Drukhari, and this is even Marathi included, like fantasy, not 40k. Even the Dark Elves. Technically, they officially worship Cain. Officially. But Drukhari are weirder because they got that clone thing going on as well. The Dark Elves don't have that. But they decided to take a book out of what I'm pretty sure what Resident Evil's doing, but basically is they have a Slanesh worshipping towards Slanesh. Like, they're one of Slanesh's followers, and part of the reason, at least in 40k, why it even exists in the first place. But I do think mostly because this was the original follower of all the Eldar as well, and technically regular elves, high elves the same way versus dark elves in the fantasy version. It's mostly Cain, it feels like. Yeah, I will say, yeah, Slanesh is weird when it comes to, like, and this is me learning more about the Drukhari side of things. We're excluding Fulgrim and all the other craziness right now. Just the Drukhari alone, or from a fantasy perspective, which is very different. Like I said, in the fantasy perspective, Slanesh is very different. It's more prominent, plus it's more powerful in the fact, not literally physically, but in the aspect more powerful of it's an actual worshipped entity more so officially than it is in 40k. Like I said, the Dark Elves, Mother Marathi may be still mostly Cain, but she is openly the cult of pleasure, which is different than what you look at the Drukhari alternative to what the closest to that is. I don't know the faction's name, but because I'm just learning certain things now. But, because I was curious and wanted to look up that and see kind of how, what fit where. But the Dark Elf version, like I said, is very different. The Drukhari, or at least the hashtag, are halfway responsible for it to begin with, whereas Slaanesh was already a thing in fantasy. The Dark Elves just are a part of that, just like, Nakari, which is the Keeper of Secrets, Damon, and things like that, or, Scarbrand's weak self, and Khorne. All the gods Slaanesh hate. Well, no, I don't know if that's true either, though. That's another thing that's a bit odd. I actually don't know. Here's the funny thing about fantasy. In fantasy, I actually think Tzeentch and Slaanesh are somewhat friends. But not literally. By the happenstance of, like, me and James may kind of do. But in the off stance of more of, they're unconsented allies, basically. Because if you look at what Nurgle is and what Khorne is, they kind of, in a way, support each other unofficially. We're talking about fantasy right now. 40k is very odd. So, but fantasy, it's more of a 50-50. Slaanesh and Tzeentch tend to have this awkward friendship, whereas Khorne and Nurgle are more likely to be friendly, and the irony in this is they're the rivals of the other two. Nurgle is rival to Tzeentch, Khorne is rival to Slaanesh. So, and it's in the vaguest of senses, even though it's the same story in its own right, just different. The 40k variants are the same, but not. Once again, Slaanesh sits in this weird spot, and I blame, once again, just the writers of 40k and what they did with Slaanesh in that version. Slaanesh sits in this weird pocket where it is not as important as the other three gods of chaos, and kind of gets thrown in this weird, almost memey, and that's what makes me sad about it, because like I said, I am a Slaanesh person in my heart to a certain extent. If we were to break it down before we get started, I'm also giving time for everyone to join up on the live stream to have a chance to join in before we really get going. This is going to be a long one. We're going to be doing this at least up until 6, probably. So at least a 3-4 hour trip. Guaranteed. But, let's see, heck, even the Laughing God got a Drukhari. That's true too. But, and the Laughing God's kind of, well, I wouldn't say newer. If you compare it to Slaanesh, newer. But, it's just like, okay. And it does feel like the writers kind of just don't care enough, and it makes me kind of sad, because it's like, okay, then there's no real point. And it's like, and that's what I do feel, compared to fantasy, and this is why I think a lot more people are attracted to fantasy overall, as a tabletop and as a universe, because fantasy's a bit more stable. It makes more sense. It feels like less of just, let's just do shit for the sake of doing it, And it's not an insult to 40k either. It's just, I do think, much like how Resident Evil found a middle ground, and many other things have found a middle ground, 40k needs to do the same at some point. So that way, things don't become so disgenuine that things are going to end up falling apart. I mean, everything feels like it's, everything that existed in the 80s and the 90s and became prominent in the early 2000s, that includes the platform I stream on, is starting to kind of break, and we're starting to see the cracks of, this was more of victory of chance for a lot of these companies. They happen to have these really good situations and writers at this time. But now it's been thrown out the window a bit. Or in YouTube's case, scandal after scandal after scandal after scandal. I'm not going to say too much on that because I'm not going to be that channel. But it's not even just YouTube. YouTube's not totally at fault either. It's all of everything that it has been going on in all the industries that have been kind of allowed. But hopefully things will find some sort of middle ground soon. But in 40K, Korn and Zeech are carrying Chaos together with a Machine Chaos demigod of machines. Yeah, I saw that. Like I said, I've read a lot about the new Demi Machine God. He's impressive, but it's like, I still don't think he's ever going to be what, at least especially fan-wise, what Abaddon see that as. Because he's just trying to be Abaddon. No offense to that character and 40K's writers, or whoever's writing for them now. You're just trying to make a machine version of Abaddon that's far less scary. And it's just not going to work. So, it's like, it's, I don't know, 40K's in a weird spot. Fantasy seems to be okay, and this is clearly the same thing you see in video gaming, especially when the company gets too large, like Ubisoft as an example. You have, like, hundreds of teams doing different things, right? Different stories or different games. But then you keep changing those teams around because of just whatever reason. Maybe you're like, alright, it's cheaper to have this team work on this, and it does, but it destroys everything about the universe and the game, because that writing team doesn't know what to do with that source material. They didn't work on it. So it's the same thing I think is happening to 40K. It feels like there's too many cooks in the kitchen. We need a unified front for writers when it comes to 40K lore. Was Abaddon ever scary? I can name several Chaos Marines better than him. No, you realize Abaddon created the Soul Grinders. Abaddon is the apex of all Chaos war machinery. He is their king. Well, that's the easiest way to explain it for anyone who doesn't understand 40K lore. But not in your case, you know what I mean, but just in case anyone else is listening to this, but it's, Abaddon is this quintessentially a steroid. Once again, fantasy is very different when I say this, because it is a different universe technically. Weird, but it is. Also still think that if they had been unified, the universe would also make more sense. But that's just me personally. I like unified kind of stories because I feel like they do better if you're going to have an arcing continuation in order to keep your IP eternally running. I mean, Resident Evil is a good example of that. Even though they've remade some of these games, like 4, 3, 2, and 1, they went back and covered in all the gray areas that they kind of thought they wanted to do for the running story, but they weren't sure at that time, but now realize, ooh, this looks like it'll be good, and people will like it. So they went with that. It's like, even with all my tinfoil hat stuff offside, I guarantee you at least 25% of what I said yesterday was correct. Even though lately I've been proved a lot more correct than I ever have before in most things. I always assume less, because I'm not one of those kinds of guys that, I'm automatically right. No, I don't like that crap. That pisses me off. So I'll say, if I had to guess any percentage for me personally, I'd say 25% of what I said is somewhat right yesterday about my theory for Resident Evil. Because the writers in this seem to have some sort of foreground and background that they want to have, and a core element to what the story is based around, so no matter what happens, it keeps it intact. And that's what 40K is missing. There's no core to the apple. The apple's just a bunch of edges and meat, but there's nothing inside. There's no bone. There's no solid structure to keep it one thing while it changes the edges and everything around it that adapts the story as it goes. But wait, you mean Chaos Space Marine War Master Abaddon? I mean the Abaddon, the Ever-Chosen himself. I don't remember his name in 40K. But Abaddon is the quintessential leader of all Chaos Undivided. and is the only one that really, if you had to get kind of put anyone on that pedestal that could have killed the Chaos Gods, this is your man. Because the Soul Grinders would not exist without him. He is the reason why the Soul Grinders even came into existence in the first place. But either way, like there's no core to the apple. And because without the core to the apple, you'll know Black Legion is everything. You can try to say it's not all you want, but Black Legion is everything. Without Abaddon, there would be certain things that would not even exist for Chaos. So yes, he is their leader. He's the only one who could have ever truly done what he did. And this new Chaos Machine dude is kind of just trying to be him. And I'm like, no. You're a soul grinder yourself, basically. Which means he created you, essentially. Which means making him your father. So you are not him. And it's like, so, and that's another thing about most of the writers. It's like, there's no cohesiveness. It's like the last writer wrote something and went, alright, we've got this set up for this character. Company goes, bring in a new writer. What? You go work on this other random freaking project. And then the new writer's like, alright, let's change all of this and make it this now. And that's really what it is. So, it's just crazy. It's like, because, I mean, even in the Black Legion and some other things, like certain of those are connected even to the Blood Angels to a certain extent. Because the Blood Angels themselves, there's a lore behind them I've been learning about. Why they say, oh, that's why we painted our armor red instead of black. And it's like, there's a ton of like lore that's like they could have cohesively kept running with. But much like the Ubisoft issue, it feels like, oh, well, this is not even the same writer, clearly, because this guy doesn't even have the same vision of these characters. He's like, okay, I see this character as now just some random lackey that's not even as strong as some random Chaos Space Marine. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That'd be like going in here and all of a sudden taking Wesker and having some random douche come in and say, I'm the main villain! That's basically what's happened. That's essentially that's be the same thing happening in this. So. But 40k will be 40k. This is why I somewhat prefer fantasy, and this is why a lot of people now kind of prefer fantasy, because fantasy has some cohesion. Fantasy actually knows what the left hand and the right hand are doing. Where 40k feels like we're just gonna start splitting heads and throwing pieces everywhere. I'm like, alright. So, but hopefully one day that will be less of a thing. There's starting to be less of that in the industry more and more and more as these companies start to realize this isn't gonna make you money. No one cares about that. They want proper characters and people they can get behind, or support as their faction, or support as this. It's not a board game or a lore if you can't do this. Especially evenly. So. But they'll change it one day. It is time to load up. We have bought enough time for now. Give everyone a chance to join up. I like that top one is worth 0. Oh, I want to point this out, chat. So this top one is worth no points. Right? Complete all challenges, worth no points. Technically, there's something else to that, but I'm not going to talk about that, and I'm pretty sure they kept that in the remake, because it is kind of ironic that it's still 0 points. So they definitely know that they're either referencing it, or it's actually still there. But that, I don't have time to do all that. Hey, my mouth. Is that my mouth? I'm here today with you, my mouth. Okay. We don't need to do anything else except for roll back in. Load game. Is that the right one? Yeah. 145. And yeah, the Iron Warriors do have a massive army, but here's the thing about a lot of that lore, and even what I've learned about, especially nowadays lore, like, one, the Iron Warriors didn't used to be that strong. Because we're talking about, and this is where I think the major change happened. I don't think the models were the only thing that changed when Warhammer made that big change. When they changed how the models looked, and then went from one version to another. I don't think it was just the models. I'm almost 100,000% positive that they fired a bunch of people and changed their writers too. And things like that. It happens a lot more than people realize. But it's kind of shitty because in an IP like Warhammer, that's something you kind of don't want to do. Because of how obsessive a lot of the actual fans of Warhammer are. Because a lot of the actual original fans of Warhammer don't like current modern Warhammer. They don't mind the model change, but even then a lot of people miss the crazier models. Like the old Terminator models, what they look like versus now, or the new Dreadnoughts versus what they look like now, versus what they used to look like. Even the Space Marines to a certain extent, like, do you prefer the older version or do you prefer the newer version? And I almost think even the Primaris, the storyline was almost put there to kind of feed back to the issue that maybe they made a mistake. At least, especially model-wise, that people got mad. They're like, oh, well, we need to bring them back somehow and make an excuse for it. They're now their own thing. It's all company, blah, blah, at the end of the day, but you know. Hopefully, that won't be like that forever. Hopefully it'll be more like its fantasy brother and be a little bit more smarter about its choices. Because it's all the same company, ironically, but the teams are going to be different. Sir, don't you shoot it, make Ashley move. Ah. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't have my, what's it called this time, right? I have to do this with the pistol, which is fine because I have plenty of ammo. Oh, you. No, I missed, but that's okay. He's dead. Trying to move my camera here. YouTube King! Welcome, welcome! I'm gonna do this early, Ashley. I expect at least 1 or 2 deaths here. Ashley be looking rather, professional. Yes, she is, we're trying to save our Slanesh Daemonette. As, you know, Raccoon Leon does his thing. Alright, ready, Ashley? We gotta run once this cutscene happens. Come on this way, Ashley. We gotta stay to the right. Hardcore right, hardcore right. I took it for you. I blew up all of my armor doing that. Ah, you asshole. Come on. Get over here. I'll take that hit for that. That was worth it. Do not lose Ashley, because she always dies right there. She is an idiot. What? Oh, wait, we're on professional, right? There's extra people. I love how that dude's on fire. Stay down, sir. Back inside, Ashley. Oh, hi. I don't remember you being here. Oh, hi. See, when I'm not tired, chat, I'm a little bit better. Still gotta be careful. We gotta run to our right, if I remember correctly. It's the safest way not to get hit. Wait for it. Now. This way, Ashley. To the right. We'll get everything later. Can't see. This is the problem of having glare from your windows. There we go.
Sorry.
Sir, no. Do I hear a Castilian? Hold on. Alright, we need to survive this, chat. I might have found my golden goose of this playthrough. Hold on. I hear something. It might just be the catapults. Alright, now, Ashley, now. Come on, 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 come on. We gotta get this cannon now, 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 now.
Firing again.
Ashley, oh no, 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 no. I need to get you up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I need to heal now. That hurt. Alright. To the cannon again. Freaking craziness. Damn it. Hold on, get in here, Ashley. In here. This side. I gotta get rid of this guy. Okay. Usually you can see barrels. I'm trying to see if I can see theirs. Okay, to the cannon. It's almost in the right space already. Oh, crap. Ashley, give me some space, Ashley, and try to dodge, please. Oh, God.
Okay, good.
Dead. What the? Alright. Die. There we go. I'm cheating. This is totally not cheating, chat. Don't yell at me right now. Alright, we got most of them already. We can get the rest of the guns. Leon and Ashley look like they're trying to escape from FC's island. They probably are at this point. This is what this island feels like. Okay? This is, oh, alright. There's one here. But yes, that is exactly what most likely is happening. Alright. Where's the last? Oh, right. I gotta get the mission, but I think I've already accepted it. So we have to find them. You bastard. You absolute bastard. Green herbs and ham. Nope, not it. We gotta get up here to see it. Oh, we gotta go down to go get that. Let's go do that first.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's one in here. I know the last ones, eh? There's two more. Two more. Alright. Can we see it from here? Kind of, and not really. I think I have to get up top to see that. If you ask me, when your main villain loses a melee fight to an Eldar wizard, he's no longer the main villain. Yeah, but you gotta remember, he didn't lose. The pen killed him. The sword didn't. That's what everyone needs to remember. Like, when it comes to anything, you gotta realize lore is fun, but lore doesn't matter if the lore is written by an idiot. I did, Ashley. Thank you. Can't remember what the last one is, though. Oh, no, I know. I think it's over here. Right? Yeah. There we go. My instincts are starting to kick in, finally. Also, I'm awake. Plus, the less damage we take, our freaking armor is going to take another 10 grand off of us, which sucks, but... At least we got through this section pretty quick. This is one of those annoying sections. It's one of the first of many in the castle. The castle is just absolute, just terrible toxicity. I just wish there had been some, like, mods for Salazar to make him look weird. He's already weird. He gives us short people bad names. That's why I kill him every time. That's why I always embarrass him. I'm like, this is what true short people power looks like. Alright, let's get inside and meet the annoying Lord of the Castle. Yeah, the glare is a bit bad. Luckily, y'all don't have to see that. Yes. Can you? Can you? Alright, there we go. More spinels, which we only need really for the extra stuff we're gonna use in emergency, like tokens, things like that. Kill a man. They do it all. Don't get yourself killed now, stranger. You can start making rifle ammo and magnum ammo. Alright, we can sell the large resources. A red and I'll have to see which will be worth more. So red, blue is 4, yellow is 7. Wow, okay, then let's do a blue here then. That's worth more, right? Yeah. Then technically 2 yellows would be worth more, right? Yeah, let's do that. Sadly, we're only gonna make 12,000 of this because, you know, repairing armor. I'm not gonna repair my knife yet. Because of how expensive that is. This next area is not going to be that hard, so. Pleasant travels. We're not going to save. Once again, next area is not that hard. So we're all the main treasures of the castle you got to come back for at the end are. Oh, hi.
Such a pleasure to finally meet your acquaintance.
Look at the main villain of World War II. Blew his brains out to avoid accountability. Yeah? Doesn't matter if they like you or not. It matters if you can actually, like, do... which is sad, at least in war. Which is the terrible thing about it. When we're talking about Abaddon. It's not about, technically, especially when it comes to Chaos, about your units liking you. It's about the fact of them being loyal enough to succeed. But, that is what a villain is. But he's still a better villain than any of the other Chaos villains. It's like Salazar here, even though he's... The irony is, look at how much these two giant creatures, you know, are loyal to him, even though that technically he is a lesser Plaga. Technically he's no higher level of a Plaga than they are. Like, most of the elites in this game are all part of the higher up of the Plaga, which means they have individual consciousness. Unlike these guys. These guys are just mindless drones. Oh wait, hold on. Let's not deal with this, shall we? Sirs, get down. How much ammo do I have? It's submachine gun time. It's Rambo time. Enjoy! So, oh, hold on. Reposition. Give me room, Ashley. Dodge where you can. Sir, drop the scythe. When I'm awake, this is so much easier. Sir, don't you chase me. I missed that shot. Alright, now we've used some of that. Now we use our pistol ammo. Dead. Dead. Alright. See, I should never do this when I'm tired, because I'm so much more freaking scary when I'm not tired.
Yeah.
And remember, this is on professional, Jack. Yesterday I was just out of it and very, very, very tired. Beginning of this year is going to be rough, but once January's over, I think things will be able to be a little bit more, like, stable on it for me. IRL, just because the van will be fixed by then, the PS5 will be fixed by then, everything else won't be as chaotic in IRL with everything else by then. So make sure I mark all these treasures. Because I want to try to run back for when I come back, I don't want to have to look everywhere for them. Yellow herbs are pointless to me now, but I don't remember where they all are, so I can ignore them. Oh, that's right, I gotta send Ashley in here. Yeah, because we have to jump down in that one. Alright. Up, Ashley, here we go.
Be careful.
It's open.
Alright. Good, Ashley, good. Got it. See, some things are starting to become instinct to me again in this game. I'm starting to remember where certain things are. Did Ashley just go back through that door and leave? So I'm out of here! I'm leaving this crazy place. What is this place?
Looks like we can continue on this way.
Oh, this fight. Okay. Well, this shouldn't last long. Note, chat, I can't die, because guess what happens if I die? Did you read all that, chat? Yeah, fast read it. Like, I don't remember all the treasures in this section. I don't think there's too many past that gate. There is handgun ammo, apparently. There it is. Somewhat. They keep the rabid raccoons, I heard, down here. Don't worry, I'll protect you, damn it. Rocket Raccoon. Or sorry, wrong one. That's a different movie. Don't mind that. That's another me in another universe. Rescue Raccoon will do this. The light is lost. Actually, stay over there. Something bad is gonna happen, actually. Let's go ahead and first off set up our Healy heals for this battle. I'm gonna put them down here until I get everything organized. For now, the gunpowder is going down here. We can try to keep all of our stuff separated. We can only fire this once for right now, because we're running out of magnum ammo. We might have to try to do this with the shotgun, which is what my plan is, just because I don't want to waste my magnum ammo. And our assault rifle, if necessary. Just to keep things moving. Also, let us reload you before I fall down this hole. And you. And you. Yep. Alright. What? God. Flimsy architecture is a bitch. Where did I end up? Oh my God. What have they done to... Sir, they stapled your eye. Oh, I shouldn't talk. Okay. This is gonna be the hardest battle ever. Can't talk. Can't be too loud. Gotta leave. Alright, gotta run. Okay, hit me with that, but that's why we have body armor. Hey, yeah, this is why when I'm more awake, I'm scarier than any of you. Alright, nice. Done. All in a day's work for Rescue Raccoon and his job and our goal to try to get our rescue rocket. Our trusty sidekick rescue rocket. There's treasure upstairs. Yeah, let's open this up. If that isn't a thing modders need to make it happen. Wait, what's that? If you die, does Ashley quickly grow a clone and give birth to a fully grown Leon in 5 minutes? If you die, I mean, that would be hilarious. I mean, that is technically, if you think about it, if you die in this, how do you continue? Like, in a real life scenario, what would be the continuation for that? That Ashley is just making more mold versions of Leon? Reference to yesterday's talk. It's like, welcome to Leopold, the molded Leon. This is why he looks weird now. Like, there's been so many clones that now he's coming back with, like, raccoon tail and ears. It's just, everything's becoming weird. There wasn't anything down there, right? Oh, I didn't see that. LAP coins, welcome.
We're right about the animals.
There was a pure animal down there. I don't know what that thing was. It looked like somebody tried to hybridize a Wolverine with some human. I've heard that's a thing in some universes, but not here. Leon is on his way. Follow me, Ashley.
I'm fine.
Okay, our treasures are in here. Now I just need to look for supplies. My head itches. Don't mind that tornado I just did. Sometimes I recenter my mouse. So I have to be a little bit aggressive with it. Hello. Treasures. Oh, it's just more tokens. Well, we have plenty now to try to get more crazy charms when the time comes. Ah, this puzzle. I thought that was something that's just actually being marked on the thing. Excuse me, Ashley. If you want in-depth lore, watch Luthien09. Ah. Well, I mean, here's the thing about in-depth lore, though. And this is something else I've learned. I'm not saying his isn't right, either. It's, when it comes to Warhammer, in-depth lore is one of those things that's like, yeah, you could watch it, but at the same time, you're gonna end up... Why are there two of these? You're gonna end up realizing one thing that most people don't realize. Like, a lot of even some things in games and stuff are canon. And I learned this from another YouTuber I watch. And it's not just the codexes. People don't realize Games Workshop has a whole team devoted to signing off on the lore of games and things like that, and whether they fit in or not. And whether it's okay to do this. We need those. And he probably gives parts of the lore as well. But the problem with the lore is, at the end of the day, the lore is not properly unified. So there is no true lore. The codexes have their own, which is technically the core lore, which is what it's supposed to be. But even that is kind of becoming skewed because so many changes and so many just swap arounds have happened over the years. So... rusted. So that needs to be here. I already memorized this one a long time ago, so that's rusted. This one should be the bloody one. This one should be the silver or iron one, rather. This one's the golden one. Still not as weird as the Alice character from the movies. She could even use What? Is that something? I didn't watch the last couple of Resident Evil movies. That makes me very upset. She can use magic. Wait, there's a treasure back here. Hold up, what? Or is it ahead of me? I am losing track of where I am. That way. And that's also technically, if you think about the Horus Heresy, the reason why that's unified is because that's also technically before all the craziness that happened. So that in its own right is, if we really had to go back to something, it's kind of like Resident Evil's core logic. If you wanted to find something to go from, and if you had to start over or to kind of change certain things around, try to make it make more sense, go with the one that's already unified. Because I do think, like I said, a lot of those changes happened after all the changes with just, models and stuff like that. It felt like what happens a lot at Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed. Just gets dumped off on a random team like, here, try to make this make sense, even though you've never worked on this product, not once. Hilarious. Terrible, terrible way to do things, but still kind of hilarious. We need a snake and a fish. I gotta get on the other side, but first I gotta go over here.
This is the same room as before, isn't
It's supposed to be the basis, but no one's really following it anymore. Like, it's not really a followed basis anymore properly. Like, things are just kind of willy-nilly thrown out there just for the sake of it. Like, basically.
Don't even think about trying this yourself.
Leon, are you kidding me? Jumping across chandeliers. Seriously, who does that?
I do.
What are you, my mother?
I always jump across chandeliers. It's a normal occasion in my family. How dare you insult my raccoon family? We used to do this at the police department all the time. What was I doing? Ringing this? Ring that. Ashley? Is it a different? It's a snake this time. Oh, it's a different one. That's boo. Boo on you, game. For changing the symbols. I didn't know that could be a thing. That's usually what it is. You just go across and do that. So I must have... Professional must randomize it? It's not usually the snake. Alright, fine. Snake. Do I have to go tell her? Come on, Ashley. What the hell's happening? So which one does she have access to? Maybe that's what's going on. Is this one over here has changed? She has access to the fish. Actually, I need you to sit right here.
Stick close.
Do this. You see this? Do this. We're gonna... You see that? Those symbols? That's you. You need to ring this one when I ring the other one. I got it? Good. Make sure I know which snake it is. A snake with a tail. Good. I don't think any of them are any different. I don't understand why it's being weird. Look, she's following me now. Killing me, actually. She did fine in standard. So is there a snake on this side? I'll shoot it through here, Ashley, okay? Okay, now you do it. That was dumb. Alright, she couldn't have just done that for me bringing it by hand. I will leave you here. For that atrocity, I will leave you here. Making me waste one single bullet of my handgun. That's just... No. Even though I got 4 back, it's alright. 1 back plus 4. Yeah, in one movie, she kills a whole flock of attacking birds with her mind. Oh, the movies for this franchise. If you want an example of them, of a company kind of just throwing away a IP to just any writer whatsoever, that the movies for this franchise are a good example as well. It's like, I know it's a good idea. Let her just let this person just do whatever they want with this. It just who cares what happens? Let her kill birds with her mind. It makes sense, right? Can you tell I'm freaking mad? Oh, I'm saving it. 1 second, chat. Let's grab everything. Hold on. Before we do this, let's go grab everything. We're not going to initiate it. I think this is where I think we are. Yeah, the Doom movie. Although that one was at least fun to watch. That one at least, even though as terrible as it was, having The Rock be like the main villain and stuff like that, that was at least fun. But it's like, everything else like, eh. Fun bad, yeah. It was a fun bad. It was like, it's one of those movies you should have at Mystery Science Theater. Like, I'd love to see a riff of that. just how bad that movie was, but also how fun it is of a movie just because of the editing and the video production and all that. But yes, very, very bad. That movie made no sense, had nothing to do with really demons at all. That was another just, we didn't read the source material for this at all. We're just gonna do what we want. Demons? We don't know what demons are. We're just gonna make them weird genetic amalgamations having to do with the 23rd chromosome or something like that. Makes total sense, right? Cool. Glad you agree. It's like, who agreed to this? I did. Who are you? We don't know. I was just hired to do this for some reason. Hold on, Ashley. That's actually the best thing that could happen because you're gonna give me a free kill. Come on, get out of my way, boys. Alright, it's shotgun time. Ashley, you need to get out of my way or you're gonna get blabbing. Get down, you're gonna get oh, okay, hold on, I gotta knife this guy. Alright, you're down. Well, at least they can't grab you as easy now. Get up. Reloading. Come this way, Ashley. I need you to. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you there. Oh, crap. Oh, well, I'm alive. It's okay. I might as well full heal that and deal with this issue first. Get down there. Oh, my God. Too many freaking arrows. Anyone else? I forget how many enemies Professional really does send at you.
Shit, my body armor.
Yeah, my body armor's about to break. Oh, I tried to knife Ashley. Worth it for this part, so we can get through this part quick. I'll take the extra 10,000 payment just because. Whoa. Yep. Die. Okay, that one can't shoot me. Shoot this one. There we go. They both died? Did I kill that one in one shot? Okay, they're down. A little bit rough, but we're okay. Right? Okay. Got some rifle ammo. We're gonna have to blap our way for the next part pretty quick. Yes, more shotgun ammo. I definitely need that one. What? Must be beneath us. Wrong button. There's a treasure back there. We're going back there anyways. We're not gonna trigger the what's it called yet. We're gonna go back there before we do this next part. Once we get through this part. We have to at least get the crank and get back upstairs. Is the plan for this. Okay. Alright, let's get downstairs and do the next portion of this. The next hell of the castle. Actually, down here. I need you with me down here. Don't know why the game doesn't make me catch her every time anymore, because I don't feel like that's kind of strange. Because a couple of those falls do feel like she would not make it through that fall. Oh, of course. I didn't mean to duck, but you know. Actually, not in front of the explosive barrel and the demon. You know what? Whatever. You, I'll get you back up. Oh my god. Nope. Ain't playing that game. Need to go around to Ashley. Oh, wow. Okay, get up. Let me switch back to my handgun. Whoop. Oh, come on. It's just easier to kill him with the handgun. The Red 9 and the Blacktail are like the strongest guns in this game. At least overall. Because they're more efficient and safer to use. And I mean, it's a handgun, so it gets a lot of ammo.
Let's go.
So. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Reload. Reload.
That should do the trick.
Nope. Ah, damn it. I thought I hit her first. She's down. I missed that guy a bunch. Now let's deal with this first. Oh, no you don't. She's wearing her flame-proof thong. Let's say Rock needs to stick to pretend fighting. Oh, wow. That's, wow. OMG, The Rock was so bad at that movie. Worse than his Scorpion King movie. I'll admit it was. He probably feels bad about that movie and probably just didn't want to be in that movie, I feel like. And I don't totally blame him because that movie was a bit odd. Just saying. Bit odd. Like, it does feel like they just had him be in that movie for the sake of being in that movie. It's like, this movie will never work without you, Rock. Help us. And they're not wrong with that writing that they did for that movie, and didn't even make Doomslayer. They just called him Reaper and some random dude from Joe Schmo, Alabama. Nobody even, like, no sentinels, no nothing, no demons, no nothing. The movie that was made later where they made Doomslayer a girl, by the way, that exists, is a better movie than that movie. At least that movie keeps to the lore of the game. Even though it's very loosely and still pretty bad, it's still Doom. It's still a Doom universe. It still feels like Doom. Even with all the other divinity in that movie as well. The people eyebrowed the demons back down. No, he was the bad guy in that movie. That's how bad that movie is, because I don't think people realize Rock was the villain in that movie. He was the demon lord, or that guy. Doom without demons is Halo without aliens. It really is. And it was the weirdest thing in the world, because the imps were just mutated people, and I'm like, do what now? And the Hell Knights, the standard big boy badass poster boy of Doom, you know, the guy who's famous as much as Doomslayer is as a demon, just a standard demon. Hell Knights were just some killer who had a better killing side of his brain, like the killer gene in his brain was stronger. So the 23rd chromosome exacerbated this more, so he became bigger and stronger than the other imps. What the fuck is happening? Oh, man. Oh, that movie was so... That's why I said that movie was so bad. At least it was fun to watch, but it was terrible. Like, terrible. So bad I want to throw up in my mouth. Yeah, no, tech demon. Yeah, what, techno, or what do you call it? Cyber demons. Yeah, that's what you meant to say. No cyber demon. Why? What? That's the other famous demon that you most of the time see. You know what else is funny? No Gargans, or whatever, not Gargans, what are those called? The Gorgons? Those things with the one eyeball that fly around. None of those. Those are also pretty common, and are usually the first things you see when the invasion happens. No Hellgate. There was no gate. At all. Weird movie, that's all I'll say. Back to shooting zombies in the face. Or, excuse me, parasite people. Alright, we gotta get upstairs. We've done what we can here. Oh, hold on. I see you over there. Trying to get away with me and not get my gunpowder from my magnum ammo that we're gonna need. Yes, give me the Halo wheel back. No BFG. No, that was in there. Yeah, no. That was in there. Uh-oh. Remember, they had the Rock wield it like one time to kill a bunch of civilians. So, no, that happened in the movie. Uh-oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not going to deal with that bullcruttery trying to get me trapped on the stairs like an asshole. Y'all can frick off. Uh-oh. Nope. I'm going to get hit. I sense it in the force. Actually, I ducked it somehow, but we're not gonna question that. I mean, it is a piss poor. I agree with that. It is a terrible BFG, but that was the BFG. It was at least in the movie, and it actually was pretty badass. But it was used to do nothing. Like, it wasn't even used to kill the Rock, which I find that kind of a weird misstep on the movie's behalf. That seems kind of weird that you didn't even use it to kill the Rock, you know, the guy you hired to be the main villain of this movie. You know, seems weird. Oh my crossbow hell. Alright, I should not waste shots like that. Owies. So, alright, we're gonna go get another,
I'll be fine. We gotta keep going.
Oh, the game's actually, that's some Metal Gear Solid stuff. The game's commenting on the fact I haven't saved. I haven't saved since we've entered this segment. Which we're gonna have to now, because I am not doing this next segment without saving. This game can kiss my butt. The ladder's on the other side for the shortcut. What I don't get is how the hell the movie got to the go-ahead. That's what these CEOs are like. This is the problem with bigger companies once they get too big. Bethesda, Ubisoft, all of them. Doesn't matter who we're talking about. We're not even going to point fingers at one or the other, just all of them. They start just going, the CEOs of the company start going, I don't care, that means extra money just because Doomslayers, it's got the Doom title on it, it'll clearly sell millions. That kind of thing. Clearly. Clearly. But it's, I don't know. That's just, like I said, that's just bad leadership. It's been a problem for a while, to be fair. We don't need this anymore. So let's get rid of you. We're never going to need you.
I'll pay a pretty penny.
We're not at the amount we need, though, still, which sucks. still need quite a bit of money, so let's spend at least a little bit of that on getting us back in fighting condition. I'm not going to spend any on upgrades. We're just going to have to deal with the guns we've got. We have to get that weapon. So, that's done. Oh, nope, save. I see, I'm getting on a roll, then I'm just kind of moving. Alright, now we'll save. This next portion is hell, so I don't want to have to keep redoing that. Continue, 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 continue. Let us go. They didn't even stick to the game's tone or lore, and yet the nod to go ahead with it. Yep. That's how CEOs end up. Most CEOs, and especially when this is me just making an assumption, but I'm assuming like even CEOs change hands. Like maybe a different leader came in, maybe a different like owner got a hold of the IP at that time, or it was there's a bit of vague zone when it comes to some of the weird IP problems in gaming, but maybe I don't really know totally, but maybe it just ended up in the wrong hands at that wrong time, and the person who's never seen Doom, never played Doom, doesn't know what Doom is. Oh, I need to get that treasure. Decided, I know better than everything else already in this universe, so I'm gonna do what I want. It happens a lot. It happened to Star Wars. That's a huge example of it. Of someone saying, I know better than this entire universe and what it's already established as a lore. That's what kills most things. I should have saved in here. Shit. Oh well. Because that's a closer save. Actually, there is one treasure I want to grab. We're going to make one more save. Like I said, we're well beyond 10 saves at this point. Oh, we can't go this way yet. Alright. That's the shortcut. So we can't go that way anyways. Alright, let's keep going. Back into this hell. As the Halo TV show suffered the same fate. They didn't even smash. Yo, thank you, James Gype. Smash the like, thank you. I bet it could cost like 5 1/4, 19 mil to make, and The Rock got half of the budget, probably. And yet the movie itself wasn't even worth doing all that. Like, don't hire famous actors if your movie isn't even in the place where it should be. A famous actor, and we've seen this a million times now, is not going to save the movie. This isn't the 1980s or the early 90s where just having Kurt Russell or some of the older Kevin Bacon in your movie is going to make it better. That was a big reference to a very cult classic movie franchise, by the way, chat, that I just made, that I watched when I was a kid. But back then, that kind of stuff worked, because you read that acting was different, there wasn't as much special effects, there wasn't this and that. Plus, no offense to The Rock, he's a good actor in his own right, but he isn't some of the oldies from the old days that were known for having to be better actors because there were no special effects back then. The actors had to pull all the weight. So, they were a lot better at their jobs. So, you know, that cult classic I just referenced, Kevin Bacon did kind of save that movie along with, I forget his name, the guy who played, good old Bert. And it's like, and then he kept that franchise, Bert himself, going for quite a while before it finally just fell off the wagon. So, Witcher did the same thing. It lost. Well, Witcher has the reverse problem. Witcher did it right lore-wise in the beginning. Even hired the perfect person to be the Witcher. And to be Geralt. But then decided, none of that makes sense. Destroy it all. That, I don't get it. I bet tons were like, The Rock's in it, it might be good, and then got burnt when they saw the movie. And then probably spread that. Because you're only going to make a certain percentage off of just having a famous person in your movie off of people. Meaning, what I'm saying is, like, the certain amount of percentage, especially nowadays with the internet being a thing. Back then, that's also why you could get away with cheaper and more cheesier movies, and they'd be more fun, and people would enjoy them for what they are. But the internet exists now. So, only a certain percentage are going to see the movie, find out the movie sucks, and then spread millions of words across the internet, destroying the movie's reputation completely, and the movie fails. Whether it's a good movie or not in some cases. There have been instances where that's killed good movies, sadly. The internet is a dangerous beast. But yeah. But I agree with that with Tam King. Like, the first initial people who saw it probably went, yeah, The Rock's in the movie. And you know what I think it was? People thought The Rock was going to be the Slayer. Which if he was, that movie probably would have been a golden goose hidden in the deep. Even with the shitty storyline. If they had made Rock officially the Slayer, I feel like people would have been less pissed. And would have been like, yeah, Rock is the main villain and what's his name, or the main good guy and what's his name could have been the main villain. I feel like just that role reversal right there, because Rock is also built more like Doomslayer. If you're going to put The Rock in a role that makes sense for his type of character, why not make him that character? How much did they have to pay him to convince him to be a backup character? That's also what baffles me about that movie. You paid to have The Rock, but you didn't make The Rock the main character? The hero? The Doomslayer? Huh? Who wrote this? Send me to his place now. I will slap him until he doesn't see straight. It's just crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. Alright, let's go. Let's go do this terrible part. I wish I had had our rescue rocket for this part. It would have made it easier, at least somewhat, but we're just going to do it. Hate this part so much. Really, really do. Oh, yeah. Guess what you gotta go do? And guess what I have to do and scream at you like 500,000 times probably in this one segment. Because you won't stop getting grabbed. I mean, with that outfit, I don't blame these cultists for grabbing you. But, still. Stop getting grabbed. Any other I need resources, game. Give me all the boulets you can get. Oh yeah, we need to go check up top up here. Make sure there's no bullets up here. I need as many bullets as I can get because I'm going to get real crazy with this next part. I don't have any shotgun ammo, man. A sad face to me. I'm going to have to use my submachine gun to defend myself. And use my pistol to try to kill the ones getting Ashley. That's why I'm getting plenty of handgun ammo. I'd rather pay for them to piss in my cornflakes than the bull they pulled with that movie. That's true. Yeah, everyone thought Rock was going to be the Slayer. Real demons and Rock Doom guy and add more demons Doom a C tier. Yeah, if they had actually had demons, Rock had been Doomslayer, and they kept to at least some of the ground, like solid ground, that movie actually probably would have been really fun and really cool. It's the same thing with the Halo thing that fell through, that everyone thought The Rock was going to be Master Chief. It's like that kind of works too, because once again, you need someone big and kind of muscular-y and all that to play a role that's like Master Chief or Doomslayer or something like that. Someone who's in that kind of industry or look. Thank God the Red 9 is so good. It's making this part at least a little bit easier.
Be careful.
Here come mine. You're the one I've got to worry about. Flashbang time. I got an idea.
There you go.
I'm okay. Don't freak the hell out. I've got to heal. I just need to get rid of that shield guy so I can shoot him with the pistol as well. And you. And the one's going for you right now.
Next.
Need to get rid of one of mine. Yep.
Hang on. I've got you.
Oh, man. Oh, this is bad. I think it's Nokia time.
Present for you.
Yep, they're going for Ashley again. Oh, I'm in trouble. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I need to reload. Okay, get out of there.
Back here.
Go, Ashley, run. I released you, run. Get to me, Ashley, now. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Oh, okay. That's actually okay. You freaked me out for a second there. I actually thought that was way more serious. Hell yeah! First freaking try, chat! First freaking try! First freaking try. Oh my god, I cannot believe I did that. Let's go, Ashley, before it ruins it. Before the game takes my thunder. I have no Heelys left, though. We all definitely have to refresh the Healy heals. Let's get out of here! Because we're about to lose Ashley again anyway, so it's fine. We can now recover from this. I'm gonna save. We're not doing that ever again. I don't care. We're well past 10 saves, so screw it for that side. We'll just try to die less, and we'll use the saves to kind of scum my way through the deaths.
We're here.
Plus, we'll still be speedy. Whew. Haven't done that on the first try in a long time. Oh, I'm getting sicker. She's about to do the thing that I have as my JPEG. You're about to see where the JPEG comes from. Or the cover image for this series. Oh, I forgot to check for a Castilian way back when. There might have been one back there, but that's okay.
Looks like the right place.
I don't really need it, because what we're going to do for this playthrough.
I think so.
And now that I know where it might be, I can go back and get it. Oh, uh-oh, here we go.
Instead of worrying about her, worry
About your own skin. It changes the knife for this scene, which is weird. It stops being a lightsaber after that. Oh.
this child.
It's hard to take you seriously in that outfit when you're threatening yourself with a knife. Just feels like you're trying to make it a part of the outfit. Wait, damn it, no! Latest Lanesh needs you returned! You can't. Ah, god dang it, I'm terrible at my job. Couldn't I just have disarmed her? I'm a trained professional. She's just a 120-pound girl. Yeah, see that we're saving. We're gonna save it on this so we can just kind of bolt through this next port. But that way it's also saved. Tinfoil hat time. The Rock was originally the Slayer, but after his wage demands, they couldn't afford to do all the special effects and CGI demons, so they got a few budget POS stories instead. The director wanted it, but so bad, but they kills the Rock career, as the greed stole all the budget. This reminds me of that scene in Blazing Saddles where the sheriff kidnaps himself. I forgot about that. That is very true. Also, very odd. But now that I think about that scene, I'm like, that was actually a weird scene. Does no one, do we just not question that? Dude kidnapped himself. Like, this is normal, right? This is what we all do in life. We just kidnap ourselves when we need to. These fish, I'm gonna get one because we need substance for healers. For this next part. There we go. Ada has to sell them, but Leon doesn't. Hey, I got my Nokia back. Nice. A bit, sir. But better than the last time when we did this. When I completely got boned. Okay. So, let me put my Nokias up here. We have no shotgun ammo right now. We can't make any. I don't think I should. I need to just... We're gonna use what we got. We gotta try to survive with all the resources we have. Just so we can keep from using too much money. Luckily, we also did not take hardly any damage, chat. So this means also that the repairs are gonna be cheaper. Yeah, see now we made at least a little bit of money that time. Not much since we haven't had any treasures to sell yet. The rest are gonna come soon. The treasures come in droves in this game. Alright. Nothing in there to get yet. The only thing I do want to buy is a... Oh, that's 10,000 now. No, never mind. I'll try not to. Alright, so we gotta go up first, right? Oh yeah, this is the part with all the red, with the first red dude that makes their heads pop. Yeah, because that's what the main treasure I need is for this area. Plus there's one in the other room. Yeah, because we have to jump in here. Accept corn, you raccoon! I mean, as much bloodshed as Leon has done in just this one village, I feel like he'd be accepted. Consigned to the Crimson Flame, Leon. You heard what they said. Alright, this is where I have to do this just to make this quick. I tried to kill him before. Alright, well, alright, now we have to do this the hard way. Alright, guys. I tried to reason with ya. See, I'm gonna use a what's it called right now? Don't trust that. Yep, time to go upstairs. Load, 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 damn it, load, load, load. This is a crazy battle. I need my pistol. I need to get that crossbow person. Where is it? Up there? Let's go over here. We're gonna circle back around. Actually, we can go up this way. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. Hey! Unhand me. Oh, you're dead. Nice. I'm gonna use one of the fish. Would you guys stop trying to strangle me? You know how rude it is to strangle a... Oh, that's not good. Going down. Oh, hi. Could you die? Thanks. Oh my god, these strangly guys. Alright, now we can cheese it. Look how many there are! Alright, you're getting on my nerves just pecking at me randomly. You need to get out of here. I'm gonna lure them this way. Not you. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. What the heck, man? Everyone just decided to get up with angry mauling faces today. Oh, submachine gun time. Damn, that was harsh. Woo! Darn. Oh man, okay. They didn't want the new sheriff, so the sheriff puts his own gun to his head in front of the whole town and pretends to be kidnapped, and they fall for it. Movie was hilarious. Really? That's weird. Also, I love that. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. It's like, they fell for it? Question mark? Like, what town is this? I smell Lost Playoffs happening. Also, I could have just dropped this. I forgot about this, but yeah. Do that! Yeah. Alright, hopefully that is everything. Let's go check over by the ladder and do a circle around this area. Yep, there's a box in here. Yellow diamond. That does. There's something over there. The more money I get, the better. There's a box. Hey, handgun ammo. It does. Good, okay. Alright, so that's the treasure I need Ashley to come back with Ashley to get. Yeah, there's the shortcut. Okay. Shortcut's unlocked now, so we can get in there. Now I have to head this way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought so. Things blend in, man. Is there another one? It's the next room. Ah, this is, we get to see Ada perfectly now. Now we get to meet our Dark Elf ally properly. It's a spoof western by Mel Brooks. Oh, here we go. Ah. I thought I smelled Drakari. Or the daughter of Marathi.
After 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Try using tiny lightsabers. They're a lot better for fighting hand to hand. And Malekith, right? This is probably their daughter, right? It's terrible. That's why she's so strange. That would burn that hilt, by the way. That's not how tiny lightsabers work, sir.
Maybe you'll live to meet me again.
And I'll give you that greeting you've been looking for.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
Leslie Nielsen's Naked Gun movies. Ah, that'd be cool. Or that's cool. I don't know. Have I ever seen that? I don't know if I've ever seen this movie. That's hilarious. I love the Naked Gun movies. But yes, our Lady Dark Elf finally makes her true appearance. There wasn't one for Wesker either. I had to give him one. There wasn't. There was no shirtless Wesker that I could find. But yes, just use that tablet to open this. So just get our tablets then and move out of this room for now. Where's the other one? Right there. I don't remember if this matters or not. It's been a while. First, you go here for now. I actually don't know. I don't think that's you. It's definitely not you, but it might be... Oh no, you're here. That we can guarantee. You're... Oh, so maybe not. Hold on. You're here. That's probably there. That? Hey! I'm playing this game too much now. At least speedrun wise, I'm doing really good at being really fast at getting the puzzles done. Oh yeah, no, we can't get that. I'm sidetracking. Except for when I do that. Let's go. Oh yeah, is there any rat exterminations in this one? Like... Where'd he go? No, there's not. Okay. Los Illuminados. Uh-oh. Posters. Hate these things so much. There's the small key we need for that room. Let's go back. Go ahead and get that now before I forget. Oh, a little bit of rendering lag. Don't crash me. Brass pocket watch. Brass pocket watch. Brass pocket watch. Alright. Okay. What's up, big guy? What part is this? This is another boss battle. I'll save on boss battles. But let's get everything that we're gonna do right now. Can I make any more, what's it called? No. I am gonna make a flashbang because that doesn't hurt us too hard. Well, I should say, how much gunpowder do I have? I have plenty. Although it takes 17. No, let's just hold on to that. I do want to check something real quick. So this is increased handgun drop rate. Large resource, red herb. So we're okay. There's nothing for Magnum, sadly. Anything for Magnum ammo? Ooh, okay. Who am I currently doing? Rifle ammo? So let's change his. So that's equipped left. Let's change to that. Because we're going to be needing the Magnum more at some point. And at some point we're going to need running speed just to stay ahead of the mob enough to use the weapon. But I'm going to wait till we have it to put this on. And this would be if I wanted to make knife repair cheaper, but it's not what's costing our money, it's the armor. Okay. Alright, let's make us a very expensive dude here. I think purple's the most expensive. 6,000. Ooh, no, red might be the most. Yep, red's the most. Alright, we're gonna make like 17,000 off of that because we have to deduct how much armor repair is. Plus what we're gonna make off of this. And we gotta sell our large resource, which I'm gonna go do that now. So we don't need it.
Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. Price. That's our choice.
Up here.
Stranger.
Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Gotta pay for the repairs.
That's good work.
Anything new in the trading department for spinels? Not so far. Not anything really worth it.
Some things money can't
Okay.
Come back anytime.
I'm gonna at least open up this part first. And that's a lot of ammo. I'm just gonna dodge him.
She said meeting you once was enough.
A way to understand 40k. Every side story means nothing to the main stuff. And that's a huge problem for lore. That's why DC keeps having problems too, I feel like.
Oh, you were expecting me.
Alright. I want to clear out these lesser rooms before we make our save. So we don't have to keep doing everything all over again. I know there's one back there. Let's kill his host so he doesn't have a host. I can't remember. Is there a way to get up here, or is this the one where I have to always shoot the yellow thingies in order to get back? I think I have to shoot the yellow thingies. So anything else in this room? That's on the top of this place. Oh, I didn't get that barrel. Get that barrel. The irony is the door's already the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, 'cause is there anything right here? I don't want to jump down, but... Alright, let's go save. Now that first little segment's done. Gotta dodge the incoming arrow fire. Wow, they're not shooting at me for some reason. Alright. That's the only save for this whole section now. Now we got this first little initial part done. So we gotta go through there. Let's head up top. Jump down. That's where we're supposed to go. Let's go this way first. I don't want to waste my bullets, I need them. think that's just someone walking around. Sorry. Sam King asked a question. Hey Ardna, did you finish the Company of Heroes campaign? If so, it's a good length. I didn't get to finish it though, but I have seen the end of it. It's a good length campaign. It's a fun game. Oh, come on. That was inconvenient. Oh no, oh no. This is why I don't like the parasites. The host parasites, because they can be real annoying.
Next.
Okay, well, that was less ideal than I was hoping. I have to go submachine gun on this next one. There's a small key thing in here somewhere. I gotta find it. Hey, where the hell is it? I know you're in here somewhere. I've found you before. What the hell? It's not. This place is so mazy. I'm being turned around now. Alright, well, open you up. Maybe it's a different segment that I'm thinking about. Maybe it's the other one. Over there, maybe? You know what I'm thinking about? We had to jump down no matter what. I never realized that. Oh! Oh, well, he hit me, but he didn't hit me. The armor absorbed most of that. Starting to run low. Handgun's back, though. Yeah, I thought so. There is one in there. Hold on. Where's my darn mind? I don't think I can go back that way, can I? Not now, I can't. I'll have to go back for it either way, so it doesn't matter, but... Whoa. At least it's marked on the map now. I feel like I did miss it somehow. Maybe I just made a wrong turn back there. I don't know if I want to open that. Let's just go back where we came. And that shield ate a lot of bullets. Alright, she's down. I thought I heard a second one. One of these you can see from the inside originally, but I just don't know which one it is. Aha. So that opens up that side over there. Good. Thought that was something important. 'Cause this is where Ada hides from her main boss of the game. So I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh yeah, this is where the boss battle. Here we go, Armored El Gigante. I'm gonna have to run back all through this because this part's gonna be pretty, we're gonna have to go forward. We'll come back. Oh wait, I should try to open the doors while I'm here. Here's a question. Karn versus Abaddon. I'm actually not sure. I'll jump down. Is there one here? Alright, that gives me at least a way back now. Okay. Oh, that might have been way... Ooh, oh, no! Oh, that's bad. Ah, full heal. We'll get more. Or at least darn near. So you gotta run off to the left. Oh, worth it. At least I can get in here. Oh. Freaking aimbot arrows. Freaking die. Okay. There's a treasure in here, but I'm gonna run across real quick. Oh, that was bad timing. I don't know how to dodge that. I'm not gonna question it though, because that helped me. So I've got to open it up to come down here, okay. As soon as you're out of danger, I'll give you my reason why. Okay. Oh, stop. Yeah. Might be called wrapping it soon anyways. I gotta see where we are and what we gotta go to next after this. Once this whole segment's done. Because I won't have the small key to come back for this anyways. So I'll have to wait. Oh no, this is the small key, isn't it? So that's something I just missed that we'll have to go back for. But either way, I have to go through this entire section for the final treasures at some point. Especially with how much we're trying to make. It was probably one of those, what it was. It's a hanging one, I bet. Is that everything? Yeah. Now we gotta get back up top again. Alright, there's our cannon to take him out with. But I'll give a hint with this community nickname. There we go, that's marked. Woo. That's a weird spot to die. Oh, she fell. Oh, damn. It's Karm 100%. He wins that fight. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I believe in the Abaddon. Styles make fights. Just because you beat your opponent's opponent don't mean you'll beat the original opponent. It's just money, really? Okay. Oh, frick me for being an idiot right there. Alright. Gotta reset my... Uh-oh. I screwed up because I got my mouse in the wrong spot. Damn it. Eat one of them just to keep me safe. Alright, I gotta get my mouse over here. There we go, he's dead. That was close. Almost screwed it up at the last second. Also, I could fight these guys, or I could just do that. Well, don't have to deal with those villagers.
Alright, open for traffic.
Okay, that should be our way all the way back, right? Oof. You went around. Oh, right, I have to. Wow. Yeah, so... Oh, well, I say that. We have to go back around the other way now, but both ways, all the ways are now open except this. We can't get back that way because there's no way to open up the top one. There's no walkway either. But yeah, you see there's no chain for this one. So we have to go into the castle to come back around to this segment and get the other treasures. Which is why I'm not going to bother coming back to this area until I have the small key for this area. Which is a little bit further into this segment, if I remember correctly. This first part is very linear. What the hell's out here? Didn't take long for you to master that access controller on knife. I didn't know better. I say you've been using a DualSense controller. You would think, but no, I don't know what it is. It's almost like secretly my left foot has been like the foot that should have been in control of all the dodge and this and that and doom. Because the way my toes move on that foot. The other one's more tactile for grabbing and control. Which is ironic, which is why I think it's doing better as the shooter. Like using the mouse to shoot and aim with this is why I'm a little more accurate. So, I still have to be very careful with my movements. I'm still learning fine movement, motor control with my mouse, but I'm getting there. I mean, he also has all the other gifts, like the Eye of Zeech that was given to him by Zeech, the Nurgle thing. He has all of those, so. I mean, the sword is part of it too, but I think it's a corn sword, if I remember correctly. Because each of the gods, or Chaos gods, gave him like a different, basically tribute / offering kind of thing for him passing the trials.
Ashley, where are you?
She's in here, don't worry. We're about to get her back. Well, I can't remember who gave him the sword, but like I said, he's got a bunch of tributes. He's got a Korn tribute, a Nurgle tribute, a Zeech tribute, and a Slanesh tribute. So. It's okay, Damonette. I'm here to rescue. I know you sometimes get crazy violent. That's a part of your Slanesh tendencies. It's pretty average. No, actually, you'd be quite surprised. It's quite normal. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Yes, I am also a Slanesh Daemon. I just was made in a lab artificially. And they made me part raccoon. So, can't be that bad. You can't run away from your destiny as a Slanesh Daemonette.
We will beat this. Together. You're kidding. Just give me a heads up before you stab me this time.
He's like, just let me know if you decide to knife me a couple times so I can make sure I can be ready to take that and not just get, not die. Because I won't be too good to you if I'm dead. Yeah, alright, chat. Okay. Can't remember if that door's open after or before I complete this next segment. Trying to think if we should do this little garden area first. In the same episode. What do y'all think, chat? Because that determines if I save right now or not. If I waste a save here or not. I want to try to keep the saves down to a minimum at least. Won't be it's way we're at 13 or 14 by now, so we're over 10. But I'm trying to figure out what we should do. Ashley looks a little like Magic from Midnight Suns. She does. Except not red hair. Or except with red hair. You say James? Wait, James in the chat? Welcome, welcome, James. Is James in here? I didn't see James jump in. You said James has your vote? Oh, James Gype. I don't know if James Gype's still in chat. Sometimes he comes in, leaves the likes, and chills. Oh, sorry, it was a joke. Oh, no, you good? There is a James in chat, so that's probably why I didn't get the joke. That's my bad. What do y'all think? Garden? Do we finish the garden now and save at the merchant? That lets me get back to where we were going. And we do the little dog. Oh god, I don't have much health. It's gonna be very hellacious in this garden. I'm gonna have to be real good with my pistol and try to get some handgun ammo. We may have to use some of our gunpowder to make a little bit of handgun ammo, just to make sure I can kill all these doggos coming up. Maybe a flashbang for emergencies. What's today? Today is Thursday. I've actually got a. Oh, I just realized I got a rat. Oh, frick. I got my group meeting, or probably my last group meeting tonight, because I don't think I'm gonna be going back to it unless something changes tonight. I don't want to go too much into it. It's a part of something else IRL that I kind of been dealing with. I'm a part of this amputee support group, and I've been supporting it for quite a while. I've been even putting my own money into it and trying to help it survive and keep it going. But it started on shaky ground because the original founder of the group wasn't honest about why he wanted the group. And it ended up kind of in a weird place. And now people aren't really attending or committing anything to it now. And I've tried my best to breathe life back into it, along with the help of one of our other members, who's an awesome dude. He's tried to help out as well. But between us and him, like, it's just us. So if the group meeting doesn't go too well tonight, I'm gonna be done with that group, and I'll make my own once I move to the state that I'm gonna be living in permanently, unless something crazy changes. Like, unless for some reason I meet someone, we move somewhere else in the U.S. I won't start the support group back up until I get back to Georgia. Because I do want a amputee support group, because there's not enough stuff out there for amputees. There's not. But I want to start it on fresh ground where it doesn't have this shadow looming over it with the original person who started it and destroying its reputation. Because then the name itself kind of gets ruined. Same thing as what happens, sadly, to, like, gaming things and anything in real life, so. Let's see. I'm down to see a raccoon suffer. Alright, we'll do this part quick then. I'm going to speedrun this part. We've got 30 minutes, and I do think some no save. We've got 30 minutes, so I do think we can do this. It's I mean, that does seem a little unfair. 2 Abaddon seems overkill, but you know, hey.
I'll show you charm, pal.
Come on. I'm in the bottom past the courtyard. Don't be late to the dance.
Don't be late to the dance.
Can't believe that guy.
Can't save that. Oh, that was a yellow herb. You know, I don't need it. I think there's a treasure in here. I should make sure before I leave. Nothing on this couch. Except some mysterious stains. And see, Abaddon will die if he fights him. Nah. Abaddon will kill all of them. He will. You gotta believe, Darius. You gotta believe. Gotta believe. You gotta believe. Yeah, but we're not talking about an average Marine. We're talking about the psychopath that is Abaddon. It's like, oh, our first heavy grenade. I finally get to show this to you, chat. We never made it far enough last time. I'm gonna look what our heavy grenades are. Does it look familiar? Totally not a reference to my obsession with League of Legends and a certain character at all. Nice light blue and pinkish purples, you know, a little bit of Zeech and Slanesh happening at the same time in this little stupid powerful bomb. Ah, it's alright. He can beat a Primarch. It's okay. This little grenade is happy. Look at its face. It's upside down now, but look at its face. Got our first heavy grenade, yeah. You can. You just gotta believe, Dars. You gotta know. Gotta know in the trust in the dark force. What? Know and believe and trust. Nah. Actually, I gotta go this way. Let's go this way first. We'll get more stuff. Die, snake. You'll be good health. Turned into liquid in 2 seconds. Yes, give me all the handgun bullets. That's why I'm going around grabbing stuff that I know I won't get attacked while grabbing. Except for right now. Hey! Sir? Stop trying to run from me. Okay, good. Oh, didn't grab you. Oh, I'm glad I came back over there. This is where that other Castilian was for this other area. We're just grabbing stuff now. Where is it? I hear it. I think it's on the other side of that. It's gonna jump through this wall. Yeah, that's definitely a trap. I'm gonna get jumped at least once. Note how she's crouching. I don't... Oh, yes, I do. Alright, let's get rid of this first one. Oh, that didn't work. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I should have just shot him. Alright. Ha! Oh! I'm dead. Damn it! No, how far back is that? Ah, damn it. Where are you gonna put me? This might be the end of the episode. It is. God damn it! Oh man, it wasn't perfectly camouflaged. I thought it was dead because he gave the signification to Ashley. Everything's safe now. Thanks for that lie, Leon. Oh shit. Well, that might be the end then. We were gonna do the garden, but now we have to do all of this again, and I don't think I can do this off camera. That's fucking annoying. I really don't like the continue system on professional in the new one. It's so stupid. I guess they did that to make sure you couldn't cheese the low save thing anymore. You have to really kind of pick and choose when you're, what pain you're willing to intake and what you're not, so you can kind of stretch your saves that way. That is maddening. Well, to be fair, I think it did give loot. I feel like it got up anyways, even though because I'm pretty sure I picked up something off of its body after she got up. So this means it got up after loot popped. That might have been a bug because it was on Ashley and it had been halfway trying to mutate already, and it didn't get to finish the mutation animation. So what might have happened is killing it interrupted the proper animations while it was mauling Ashley, so it basically resurrected the model in order to finish the animation, and then kill me because because there's no code for it to tell it, oh, you're supposed to be dead though, fall back over. Nope. It's like, nope. Now stab Leon in the face. But, alright, I'm trying to think. I don't think we have time to do this part again. Ugh, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. At least we have all of our Heelys back and we can try not to waste them this time. Because that did do pretty bad in this segment earlier. That's sad. Hey, I can see who's in the chat on PC. Oh, nice. Oh, I can't see that on the phone. That'd be nice. It'd be cool to see who's joined. And because that's also, I think, another improvement that YouTube could have made years ago. This seems like it's a core improvement. That's something that, why would you not have this automatically? If you're going to be a multimedia platform. Which we're going to quit and I'll just load up from there later. That's enough for now. I'll do that portion on my own here in a little while if I have time before I leave. If not, I'll do it in the morning before we do our next episode. Or I'll do it before tomorrow's episode, I should say, tomorrow afternoon's episode. That sucked. I was doing so good. I am proud of myself about how far we made it. And I'm still not going to let down that I actually managed to do the platform part without losing Ashley or myself dying one time. Not even once. I see Tam King, Darius, me, and you. Yeah. It's only like three people. It says there's a fourth one for some reason, but I'm not sure what that is. I think that's just a glitch. Because it tells me how many people are technically in there, but it doesn't tell me who. Just how many. It says 4. But that could just be YouTube don't update that fast enough anyways. None of that like live feed stuff works as intended. It just gives you a rough estimated number. Even with the higher numbers. So. Terry's like, stop looking at me, Foster! I will watch GEW Butcher Have It on threat level. Yes. Exactly. I'm on 2 devices. Would that count? Maybe? Maybe it's doing that thing that we thought that we know now is on YouTube. Maybe that's what it's doing. It's recognizing you on another device. I'm watching on the TV while chatting on my phone. Maybe the phone's a separate entity. Maybe once again that kind of comes back into the. As much as it's part of me thought about kind of doing that, but then I thought about, well, no, because YouTube's eventually going to crack down on that too. Especially when the hammer drops at all the crazy bullcrud going on with all the drama and scandals going on all of a sudden on YouTube, like all over the place too. And it's like, so I have a feeling that ain't gonna last. But yeah, I have a feeling that's what it's doing. It's that there's another person on another device, so it's picking that up as a separate person, even though it's the same person. So, it happens. But, alright, chat. I guess we'll leave it here for tonight. I will wrap it up. Save our episode for today. We're gonna have to make a part 2 for this, because we're so close to having our main weapon for the stream in this series. So I'm just gonna call this part 1, and we'll do a part 2 for this tomorrow. The rescue rocket, or a rescue rocket. I couldn't think of anything else to call the rocket launcher. I've been trying to think of other names that are unusual but also funny. So the TV app doesn't have chat, but I'm using the same account on both. Yeah, that's true. But that's just the weirdness it is YouTube. Even though it's the same account. Oh, this is 2 people. I'm like, that's not how that works. But it doesn't really matter. Either way. YouTube gonna YouTube. But I want to say big shout out to Farseer, to Tam King, to everyone who joined in chat today, to Darius. Hold on, I gotta go back. There was someone else who joined today. I want to give a shout out. LAP coins. Well, lap coins. Thank you for joining in to the chat. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Let's see, Tam King said, GG, yo, call it the Fulgrim Do Something gun. That's too on the nose. Also, I might get in trouble for just putting Fulgrim's name in there and it not being a Warhammer game. You'd be surprised how weird that kind of stuff is. I could get away with it if I was using it in the aspect of it's obviously that I'm referencing Slanesh, which makes it more towards the property, so the intellectualness. Plus that, we need a shorter title than that. If we could call it like, wait, what's the acronym for that? See, that I believe. I believe Fulgrim can do that to Abaddon. Note, I'm not biased at all. Anyways? No, anyways. So, call it Fulgrim Do Something gun. So, that would be the FDG. Maybe. If it had, it's only 3 letters. If we had a 4th letter, that might have been hilarious. The FDGOG. Fulgrim, do something and get off your gut. Call it the Keeper of Gub Secrets. KO. The KOGS. The cogs! Yes! Okay, that might work. Keeper of Gub Secrets. I'm gonna call it the Keeper of Gub Secrets, but we're gonna call it the Cogs. That's the rocket launcher's new name, Cogs. Come on, Cogs, we got this. It also works out because it's also a weird underhanded Gears of War reference. And so, that works. I will name it that right after I end this. The Keeper of Gub Secrets. Also, tell GW Bellacore has no purpose in 40K. That's messed up, although very true. But alright, Fossy, alright everyone. GG y'alls, like Tam King said. I hope everyone enjoyed joining in tonight. Big shout out to everyone. And I will see you all tomorrow for the continuation of our Resident Evil modded series. And I hope you enjoyed, and peace and love, everyone. See you in the next one. Bye, everyone! Bye!